All right, Arvid, a nice win for you guys against Rockford yesterday. Just take me through how you saw things in the crease.
I thought we played well. Obviously, came out buzzing with 4 quick ones. That kind of set the tone for the rest of the game, I feel.
It didn't face a lot of rubber in that first one either, only 5 shots, but how did you stay locked in so that, when they did get a little more offensive chances the next couple of periods, you were still able to turn most of them away?
Just trying to do all the small stuff right and, do my movement, kind of keep my my mental game on top. But yeah, sometimes it's harder than you think. And like you say, I feel like I kind of came into it the longer the game went.
Past couple of weeks or months at this point, even, how weird has it been or how different has it been having Drew McIntyre on the bench for you? I mean, more often than not, you don't see a goalie coach behind the bench, but what's that been like having Drew so close and so accessible to you? I'm not sure if you do much communicating with him. I know you'd like to stay in your zone, but what's that like having your goalie coach on the bench?
It's great. I think he's doing a great job just keeping the morale high and kind of, cheering the guys on and trying to keep them entertaining there. And I think he's doing a great job for sure, yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, you passed your games played for last season. I mean, you played more games this year. How are you feeling where your game's at, and how comfortable are you feeling now this being your second season here in North America?
Yeah, I feel comfortable now. This feels like my second home for sure, and I feel comfortable on the ice too. So I feel like that's kind of goes hand in hand. When you feel comfortable off the ice, you kind of see the results out there as well.
How exciting is it too? I mean, every night kind of feels like a playoff game, especially with the standings, yourselves, Milwaukee, Texas, all fighting for that top spot and to lock up the division. So how exciting is that, and what positives does that kind of bring leading into the postseason?
A ton, I'd say. Compared to last year, we were locked into that second seed from, March and forward. It's way different this year and way more fun. I feel like we're playing playoff hockey every night. You're trying to look at the standings, see how Milwaukee and Texas are doing. So it's really fun. We're trying to get to the top there and get the home ice advantage for sure.
How beneficial was that too, being on the team last year? Obviously, no playoff action for you, but to sort of experience what playoff hockey can be like in North America and, the intensity of the games. And like you said, playing in these games now, how much do you think that set you up last year to be prepared for when playoffs are on this year?
You know what? I feel like every experience you kind of trying to take some small stuff out of it, especially from playoffs back home and over here. Just see how your teammates prepare and all of that. Just trying to see all the small stuff that comes into playing playoff hockey.
And then what can you say about your defense in front of you? It was the first full game you guys had without Declan Chisholm, one of the best defensemen in the entire league. So what can you say about some of the guys that maybe have to step up here, and how confident are you in that group in front of you?
We're all very comfortable with each other. I feel like everyone knows they're going to do their best out there. And, that's all you can really ask. And I feel like we have a great D-core, even though we'll obviously miss Chase, as you say, one of the best Ds in the entire league. But I feel like we have a good group that can step in for sure.
And then Laval tomorrow, those battles with the Rocket always seem to be pretty intense, pretty physical at times too. But what do you recall from seeing them, a couple of months ago? Now it's been a while for sure, but what are you expecting when Laval comes into town tomorrow?
I feel like they're a high-intensity team for sure. I don't know how they're doing right now, but I feel like it should be a good game. Like you say, it's always fun to play against them. They always come in, and I feel like some people come to watch them too, so fun.